we would like to present our vision for the role and the direction of urban lighting in the new normal era in a Singapore context. Singapore is known for its government's strong leadership in urban master planning. LPA, we were engaged by the government authority to work on the development of the lighting master plan for the city before, and we had an opportunity to share a detail of the lighting master plan at the LUCI conference in Seoul 2 years ago. So this is the master plan that we developed about 15 years ago. And then the Singapore city's nightscape has transformed significantly with the implementation of the lighting master plan. This is how the central area of the Bay Area of the Singapore now looks like. Lighting technology has since evolved, and fast speed and lighting is now seen as a part of integrated urban infrastructure solution. Well, at the same time, the country's emphasis of promoting smart technologies and then seen as a smart nation, the Singapore is now also committed to upgrade its well-known slogan, "City in Garden," into "City in the Nature." This new vision builds on what Singapore has achieved as a biophilic city. So this slide image is the design proposal for Dubai Expo. It was supposed to happen in Dubai this year. This is a Singapore pavilion designed by Moha. I believe that this expo will be postponed to next year. So this is how the application of the ultimate, like the biophilic city design vision of the Singapore. So sometimes people call Singapore is a very neatly manicured city-state because all the streetscape and landscape are usually very well maintained. However, during the pandemic lockdown period, what you can see in this the slides that I've taken is the resident. We all discovered the untrimmed, the green usually was very nicely maintained, but because of the unmaintained, they are not able to maintain the streetscape. That we discovered all this, the rush, suddenly like rush green growing up so much all over the nation. And then suddenly we found this the wild greenery, because in the tropics the green grow very fast. So we enjoyed it and then fascinated with the wider green. And we see more butterflies, dragonflies, and then also you see that nature in our environment. So with also the government, the new vision of the city in nature, and then how we appreciate it, we discover during the pandemic, the lockdown period of the appreciating the wild nature. Like rewilding the nature of the city is something that also we thought is the way to explore our relationship with the city living and the life. So this is the landscape architectural addressing's vision for the city in garden in the future of Singapore. So this is how we started our dialogue among our team in Singapore about how the lighting can make our city more livable and then enjoyable. So I will pass on to Yusuke, my colleague, to share what we have also visualized our vision for the lighting for the new era.
As Reiko introduced, our team has been discussing what lighting designer can do with the new normal era. And we started from observing what is going on in the pandemic period. This is the supermarket entrance. Social distancing, temperature measuring become normal now. And I think most of us are facing the same now in any country. Our life, the way we eat, the way we gather, the way we commute, the way we work has all changed. And no one think everything will go back to how it was before the pandemic. Also, everyone noticed that economic activity by human was way bad for environment. This photo is showing the air quality of before and after the pandemic. Not to mention, it's totally nonsense to bring back to the normal before the pandemic. This is Orchard Road in Singapore, the most busiest shopping district. But you can't see people during the lockdown, of course. People are more used to buy things online now. Our behavior is changing, and so the function of the city town needs to change. Lighting has been catered for safety, function, and also expression of the city in night environment. As human behavior changes, there is no doubt that the lighting design needs to change along with the future development. If we focus on the urban planning, pandemics that happen occasionally in history, and it was impacted the development of the city from Roman era to today. It's the matter of fact that many people are involved to rethink the function and way we live in the city from this COVID-19 pandemic. So what will the vision of next urban development? Many people think that city needs to be smart, and we also think that smart trend will accelerate and implement it faster than before. People has shifted to new lifestyle. People are getting used to the smart technology. That's one of the reasons. And there's also expectation of utilizing smart technology, rise to solve urban problems to improve quality of life. In fact, a lot of IoT technology was used to control the COVID pandemic, and it worked in some countries. Also, smart was becoming a big business trend even before the COVID, and many players is in the market that will also accelerate the smart trend for sure. What is smart? Simply put, a smart city is a form of urban planning that aims to use IT to make things more efficient and optimized. We should welcome the city to be smart, yes, but at the same time, we thought if the vision of smart concept needs to be changed. Because from the pandemic, we realized one of the weaknesses of the urbanization is the density populated planning. And this was planned to optimize the economic activity, to make more productive, to make the things efficient, economical, and convenient. Those were the focus of urban development. Moreover, the globalization made the virus spread out over the world. That is why we think the vision of smart maybe needs to be updated and go beyond efficiency and convenience. So we thought about how we can update the smart with lighting. Energy saving, human-centric as a base, of course. What lighting can contribute to city beyond this smart? We came up with 5 keywords of vision to put forward. First is resilience and flexible. Urban infrastructure is difficult to replace. Lighting is one of it. We need to think about the flexibility to change in future, or resiliency to adapt to new situation and structure of city when needed. Thanks to IoT technology, everything can be bi-connected and communicated and controllable nowadays. So lighting should have a control system that can be changed easily for different demand. This kind of control has been used in interior a lot. but now it should be applied more to the urban scale. Lighting technology such as cable-free 5Gs will help this. Convenient and inconvenient can coexist. It's okay to be convenient at the same time. Not everything doesn't need to be automatic. Everything doesn't need to be smart, I think, to keep us think what we need to do. There can be lighting that people triggers when they meet in the city. Emotion and inspiration, the limited activity and physical movement has made accidental encounter less than before, and as well as awareness. We think that the limited exposure to awareness and surprise will diminish our ability to be inspired by something or to be creative. We think urban lighting be one of the devices to provide inspiring experience and evoke emotions as what nature do to us. Personalization must be one of the keywords for next urban context too. We think the light can be more personalized. Selecting the way by yourself is true smart. Ideally, each person can choose the right lighting for their preference, even in the urban context. Sense of festivity is one thing that is missing from digital transformation. Technology today is not yet capable of reproducing the excitement of the festival. For instance, this kind of web conference cannot provide a live, unified feeling and the temperature. We think we all wish to meet next time. We think one of the city role as hardware is to have festive feeling. As lighting designer, we would like to actively propose and organize festive programs, contents, and also infrastructure to do so when we plan for urban lighting. Nowadays we can spot a lot of masks on the street, but for sure this is not the new normal one we want to see. The situation we are facing now was the future we had to face anyway, and it just came earlier than expected. We are all struggling, but we need to think that this is a great opportunity to change and improve. So I would like to thank you for the opportunity to share our thoughts and to discuss how we can change the world better together. Thank you.